Yes. Let me get you a clipboard. I got you all set up. Here you go. How you doing today?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. I got it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Origin here?
Yep. Just print on top, sign on the bottom. That's all we need. All right. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All right. You're welcome. What's going on, guys? So I'm live here showing you how we do it over here at the Echo Park. Just pulled up at Echo Park right here, right outside of Birmingham in Irondale, Alabama. Just got my signature. She just pulled out the Toyota Highlander that I'm about to swoop up. And a lot of guys have been asking me questions about how I'm strapping down my vehicles. Like I've gotten questions like, what straps am I using? Where am I getting them from? How am I using them? So I figured since I got a little extra time, because this is my last load for the day, and I hope I'm phone check. I hope I'm live. I hope you can hear me. If so, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. It should be hooked up though. But anyway, I have 4 on the list today. Knocked out all my loads, and this is my last load. I said if I had time, I would make this video. It's going to be quick and simple, but this may be helpful to some of you guys who's trying to get into this business and learn all you can, like I did. A lot of these things, a lot of these shortcuts you find to make times faster, you'll learn along the way, like I did. It's real windy out here, so hopefully my mic is not picking up all that extra feedback, that extra wind. So I'm gonna go toss this in the truck. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. We'll get this thing loaded up, get this Highlander loaded. We're taking this to Atlanta, by the way. We're in, like I say, Alabama. So it's about a 2-hour drive. Oh, actually, let me back up. I'm actually taking this to the crib. Man, because let me open up my app so I can inspect this car. So I'm taking this to the crib because inspect, bam. Because the place where I'm taking it, they're gonna be closed. See, I was supposed to be dropping this off tonight at CarMax, the one out there in Newton, but they're closed. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to it until, to the next couple of days. But anyway, I'm gonna load this vehicle onto the trailer, and then I'm gonna strap it down and show you real quick what I do to save time. But before I do, what I'll do right fast is break this strap down to its normal way. Because right now it looks like a whole bunch of shit intertwined because I don't break my straps down basically. So as you see, I got the these are Vulcan orange. I got orange because my company colors are mostly orange and black. But the Vulcan with the snap hook, you gotta get. I like the snap hooks. See what I'm saying? I like that hook. I like that to snap back on that hook, so that way even if it loosens up, it'll still have its grip. So just a basically ratchet, and then it comes with the 2 axle straps. I like going to the axle as opposed to the tires because the axles will definitely hold stronger. Like when I haul grabbing the tires, I usually have to pull over and tighten it, crank it one time or two. But when I'm using axle straps, they never come loose. So, that don't mean I don't go to the tires. Probably 85% I will go through the tires because it's not going anywhere. But if I want a really, really secure load, like a new load, I'll go ahead and go to the axles. But anyway, so this is the strap in its normal look, right? So it's normal. It's a regular strap, has the axle with the snap hook, like I said. Okay. I like the snap hook because just in case something lets loose, it ain't going nowhere. It'll just rattle, but you ain't losing nothing. So I get the strap, right? And I'm gonna show you the process basically when I put this on to the vehicle. But normally I have everything already together. I don't never really break my set down because I learned when you break it down, it just takes more time to restrap it. You know what I'm saying? To do it all back together. So to save time, I leave everything together. See, that's even knotted up because I keep that even on the strap. So this is how the strap is gonna look when it's finished. You know what I'm saying? This is the strap when it's done. From the snap hook to the ratchet, feeding to the strap with the axle strap on the end that goes against either the axle, if I want to hit the axle, or the wheel. Okay, and then I just have this. I have this just not nicely and neatly put together with a what's the name on there. So that's pretty much it. Um, these are Vulcan, like I say, Vulcan Vulcan Pro Series. These are Pro Series. They come with these little guards to help protect the wheel. But anyway, I'm gonna inspect this vehicle so I can go ahead and get it up here. Then I'll tie it down. And once I tie it down, I'll show you guys how fast my strapping is versus how it used to be. It used to take me forever, man, to strap down the car. Not really forever. I'm putting extras on it, but you know what I'm saying. It takes longer than what it would normally take. So let me see. I still live. I got the mic upside down, but it still should get some sound. And here we go. Let's go ahead and I got my other phone. That's why I always say you got to have two phones. So I'm going to inspect the car real quick, drive it on, strap it down, and then the video is going to be over that quick. All right, so give me 1 minute. You should still hear me, but I may fade away as I get a little further because I haven't really noted how many feet I can be away from the camera, or actually the receiver, which is mounted to the camera. The receiver may only have maybe like a 20-foot range. It may even be hard to hear me from where I am now. But there are other videos I've done where I was probably 50 feet away and still was loud and clear. Then there was times I was only like 10 feet away and started breaking up. So hopefully y'all can still hear me. So I usually, before I even load a car up, I inspect it first, right? I get my four to six pictures, preferably six, you know, each corner plus the front and back. So I get my 6 pictures. Once I get my 6 pictures, then I'll come in close and get pictures of any marks or nicks or scrapes, something that I know that I didn't do. I'll go ahead and document that. But I try to get my wide shots first. So I go all the way around it, get my 4 shots. Let me roll the window up. She rolled down the window. Make sure you take all the windows up when you inspect them, because you don't want them to be like, "What's wrong with the glass? There was no glass when you delivered the car." Yeah, it was when you picked up the car, there was no glass in the window. Yeah, it was some glass. They just had the window down. And I always take a picture of the VIN, just in case. And all those little stickers, I just hit that one time. I'm very excessive, so some people don't have to do all this. I'll take a picture of the speedometer and the glove box to show, the documents are in there. And I'll get one of from front to back. And then if it's a new car, usually I get inside too and get pictures. Only because if it's a new car, and say, I know some people will argue and say, well, if it's new, you shouldn't need pictures of it, because they would say, like, if it's new, you shouldn't need pictures of it because, come on up, baby. Anyway, I can see it now. Yeah, some people will argue and say, well, if it's new, you wouldn't need to take any pictures of it because it's new. But yeah, so once you deliver it, though, what if someone who handles it from where you had it, dropped it off at, and they're parking it somewhere and they scrape and hit something, where they do on the inside and cause some damage after you dropped it off? They try to blame it on guys, your attendants who picked up the car and drove it from this lot to that lot and scraped it. You always got to think about covering your ass, man. 3-4 times, you know, the power, if you will. Man, I've had people think that I've did stuff that I didn't do. Hey man, what is this crack in the windshield? No, buddy, it wasn't like that. That ain't me. So I got that. Let's see. So I took all my pictures. Oh yeah, damn tripping. Let me get all my pictures. Now I go inside and I actually tap down the speedometer because on this particular app they want you to type it in as well as the picture. Drivable, yes. Windscreen, yes. Glasses, yes. No title. Key. How many keys was it? One key. Oh, 2 remotes, no keys. So I put 2 remotes. Headrest. How many headrests is there in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 headrests. So this app that I'm using, it'll ask you these questions. You just fill in the blanks. Cargo cover, yep. Spare tire, yep. Radio, manuals, navigation, yep. Plug in, charger cable, nope. Headphones, nope. Save. Now, continue to pick up. Mark this picked up after I put her signature in. And this is why I get their signature off the top. Now, I talked about that in another video, how you want to get their signature when you first come in. You know, have your paperwork and they sign their signature. So after you inspect the car, you can go ahead and, you know, fill them in. But you can get their permission, of course. They'll more likely tell you, hey, yeah, you can go ahead and sign it because they're signing it anyway. Her name is Jessica Moore. So I already asked her, could I sign her name? She said yes. But I have her sign the actual paperwork so that way, you know, I have it. And then when I'm ready to finish inspecting the car, I don't have to hunt her down. Okay, so that's done. Now I got to do this one more time in this other app because when you guys get into this business, you'll realize that some of these brokers who issue these cars, they want you to inspect these cars in their app. They have a particular app that they want you to use, and if you don't use their app, then they can literally they can hold your pay basically. So for me, I'm like, nah, I'll use y'all's app, which is Super Dispatch. I use Super Dispatch so I can pretty much document all my cars as well. Okay, I don't just rely on just that. So now I got to type in this whole freaking VIN. I might be able to scan it, but I'm gonna just type it in, and then I'll go ahead and finish inspecting it with this app, KKR, because they make you, like you say, do it with the app if you want to get paid faster. And that's another thing about the business is you have to have a lot of patience because a lot of times you'll be waiting on your bread basically. And then there's times that you can get cash up front or money, you know, once you drop it. Okay, there it goes. Bam. So meter. I forgot what the mouse said. But anyway, so I'm gonna put this up, and now I have to go back to the car, speedometer down. Now I have to, you know, how they pay me sooner, like I just said. I hate to double talk, but just trying to make it clear. Okay, so then we can just hit no damages and just take some pictures of the actual damage. You know what I'm saying? Take a picture of the speedometer. Hit okay. Take the second picture of the key. And hit okay. I know y'all probably like, damn man, this dude's taking having to get to the point. I'm sorry. I should have really had all this stuff, I guess, you know, figured out, um, set up and done, ready. Really should have had the car already on the trailer. So I could have just been like, all right, let me show y'all how we strap. But I'll give y'all a little bit of game for the as I'm doing this real quick, as we're waiting to get this done. Add photo, take new photo. Of course, nothing's, especially when you have your own authority. You know, get your own authority, man. Unless you just really brand new, ain't never really, you know, you just trying to get some experience. That's fine too. But man, it's nothing like having your own authority. There's plenty of money to be made out here. I made like what 13 day with a 1 car hauler. You know, it was a lot of work. Don't get me wrong. I bust my ass that day. I didn't get in about 2 in the morning, but it was, I made $1,300. So, in any hustle, any professional to make that type of money is going to be long hours. Go to work, make $1,300, and do nothing unless you like nerdy jobs, sitting back in the cut, playing with computers and stuff. I can see that might probably happening, but yeah, man, it's good money, and then, like I say, just running with a 1 hauler. I'm gonna get a 2 hauler next month, and I'm going to CDL school. So next month is a big month for me. Like I said, I'm going to CDL school. I'm going for a 2 hauler. I'm getting a 2 hauler first. Just a 2-car regular trailer, 30 foot, 32 to 34 foot, preferably the 34 footer. 36 would even be better, but 34 is good because at least I can get vans and stuff like that on the 2 vans on and still have a little bit of room. But I'm gonna get a 34-foot trailer. I'm gonna go rent from Enterprise and get a rental, like a 2,500, and just do a bumper pool, man. And I'm gonna make some money with that, stack up and pay for myself to go to CDL school, trucking school. And once I get to trucking school, of course, it's only 6 to 8 weeks, right? The key is to graduate with honors, of course. And then by me already having my own authority and having experience out here driving, see, it's gonna make things even a little better for your boy. But once I finish CDL school, I should have enough money right then to actually buy me a day cab. I'm gonna buy a day cab, and I'm gonna go for a Sun Country trailer. I want the 4 to 5 hauler, depending on which I can come up on, but I want the Sun Country trailer. If you don't know what that trailer is, you need to look it up. It's a bad mother scudder, bad trailer, boy. And it's low profile, man. It's just everything about that trailer is like it's the GOAT, man. It's like the perfect trailer if you're gonna haul. Easy getting in, easy getting out. It's big, and then the cool thing about it is the type of stuff that we're hauling, like these cars, these 3,500 Rams and stuff, man. They're cool. They can handle the job, but for how long? That's the question. That's the $1,000,000 question. How long can your trailer? Okay, I got all my pictures. Save and done. Save. Correction needed. What correction needed? Oh, this thing, I hate these apps. Oh, the keys. How many keys? 2. And that's it. Save. Okay. Hey, how you doing? All right. No, I'm just picking it up. Yeah. I'm just take this to Atlanta to yeah, I think to y'all's other spot in A. Really?
Had the captain seat fitted. A lot of people were looking at it, but somebody probably went on and did the deposit hold and just paid the shipping fee to get shipped there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I like it. It's nice. Like, really nice. You take care. Okay. But yeah. Let's see. Get a signature. I'll do that in a minute. All right, so it's time to load her on. I done got all my pictures, did everything I needed to do. Yeah, she ain't lying. She was saying how this car was pretty sweet, She was talking about how this car had a lot of people looking at it, trying to get it, and I guess somebody decided to go and get it. I'm taking it to CarMax, so CarMax bought it. That's the thing about CarMax. They're buying up cars left and right, guys. They're not playing. Between CarMax, who else? All these places. All these rental places, man. Cars, CarMax, Echo Park, everybody's buying cars. Okay, so you ain't loaded up, guys. Y'all still with me? Hope so. Where you from, man? Post it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where you hauling at, baby. Let me know where you hauling at, how y'all getting it. How the numbers looking on y'all end. You know what I'm talking about? Talk to me. Tell me something good, man. Don't just sit here and be staring at you, boy. Communicate with me, man, so we can talk about some real ill stuff. Because believe you me, I got some stuff planned, bro. I'm gonna enlighten y'all on some real ill cool stuff here in a minute. Okay, so we just loaded her on, hit the emergency brake, so we know she double stuck. Man, it feel good. Here's AC blowing. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me see. I got another microphone. Cut that other mic on just in case. Let me see. Check one, check two. Let me see. Did it get louder? Give me a thumbs up if it got louder, or is it still the same? Just hook two mics up because I figured one mic would blow out. It would basically, I guess, the battery would run out. And I'd just be talking. So I said, now I'll just have two mics hooked up. And when one go out, I'll just turn the other one on. I don't even know how long these mics last. I haven't checked the lifespan. I guess you get 20, 30 minutes, an hour. I don't know. I'm going to have to pay attention to see. But it had a full charge. I just charged up these mics and put them right on. So, I don't know. I'm going to pay attention this time and see. So, all right. So, I got the car loaded. And we'll show you real quick in this video how I strap it down real fast. So, as you see, you know, always, there's a certain space that I park my car all the time on the trailer. If it's SUVs, I know where to park it. If it's a small car, I know where to park it. If it's a big truck, I know where to park it. Like literally know where to park it on the trailer. So SUVs, I'll usually stop about right here on that shackle, on that stake pocket ring. So then when I stretch out my strap, you see, it's already like pretty much even. So I don't have to actually run it through the chamber and pull it back and all that. It's already ready to go. So let me put this camera down to see if y'all can see what I'm doing. So you remember I showed you the other strap how it's already disassembled and loose. So when you put it all together, it's like this, and all you doing is just pulling out your straps out your toolbox, running through the hole, grabbing it on the back side, putting these two together. You know what I'm saying? Putting them two together like that. Let me get over here so you can see. And then with that snap hook, snap it in, and then I push it up. Usually that spring will make it snap back, but this, I got to put some WD-40 on it, and it's kind of rusting out a little. But you see the setup, how it's on there. You know what I'm saying? It's going around the wheel from the inside to the out. That's simple. And it's running all the way to the ratchet. And then so since it's on the ratchet, I'll just pull this little slack back to tighten it, and then just start cranking it. Crank that thing like Soldier Boys say. Now I crank it as I'm pulling just this top part, and then when I'm done, just lock it and stretch this out. See how I stretched it? And it's ready. It's done. Like it's, you know, she ain't going nowhere. So I'll get on the other side and show you one more time. But this time, I'll back the camera up a little bit. You guys should be able to see me from here pretty good. Actually, over here. I gotta give me a camera stand so I can just put it wherever I want. So we got the snap hook, and of course snap it in. I always pull my strap out where it's long and straight. That way it don't be bending and twisting. Oh, actually, I'm tripping. My bad. This goes on the other end. This is the end. Imagine what I just did, because I ain't gonna bring the camera back over. What I just did, I'm gonna do it again besides with this end. The ratchet end. Snap it on. Get your your axle strap. I can run it through the tire. As you see, I'm running through the tire again. And when you run it through the tire, they say the higher you get is better. But when you go high, a lot of times it rubs against this fender and it can rub and actually scar it up. So I try to go low because it ain't going nowhere. It really ain't. If I'm that worried, I'll just go to the axle strap, and that way I don't have to worry. But I'll go in there, I'll get this together first, right? I got them two together with the snap hook. Go ahead and lock it in, right? Then I'll pull it straight to where it's straight, so there ain't no slack. I mean, pull all the slack out to where it's straight. Then I'll run it in my ratchet. Okay, run it through. Let me show you real quick. For guys who don't know, I know a lot of you guys are like, bro, I know all this, but trust me, there's guys that don't know. So as I ran the end, I grabbed the end of the strap, make sure it's straight. I'm gonna put it in here. You just want to crank it a couple of times just to get this hole, to get that hole to line out. Then you just go in there, come up, and then feed it through the top. So all you're doing is going through that slit, go through the slit, and go through the top, and then just pull the slack towards you. See, I'm pulling it. And as I pull the slack towards me, all of the other slack, it tightens up. You see that tight? All right, so then I can just ratchet, crank it. One, two. See how it's tightening up? And you don't want it too tight, just really hand tight. You know, I mean, it ain't going nowhere. You don't want to damage the rim. So I'm just kind of one more. That's it. And then from there, I get my, one, two, just kind of, bungee them up together, tighten it up together, get my bungee, go around. Some people like to just tie this within itself. That's fine too. I do that sometimes, but this is why I do this. The reason why I do this, the bungee, and I'll put the bungee on, loop it around a few times. That way it's pretty solid. And the reason why I do this with the bungee instead of wrapping the strap around itself is because this is a unit. See, it's one piece unit now. I never have to take this off. So if I'm ready to unstrap, I just say I'm pulling up and I'm ready to unload or offload. I pull up, I bust the strap, bam, right? I pull it right here to pull that slack out, pull a little slack up, and then I just grab, pull it out this way. I mean, I always pull it from the inside out. That way, if it gets stuck, you can feed it through. So pull it from the inside out. And then from there, once I get it out, I'll put it back together and put it back to make it one piece. Okay, I'll make it one piece, and then I'll throw it in my box. That way, when I pull up, all I got to do is snap, stretch it, attack, strap, boom, boom, crank it. It's done. I don't have to feed it through, pull it, and all this. So with the Vulcan Pro series, these are about $100. You get a 4-pack. If you want to, just holler at me. If you're interested, I'll hit you up and leave you the link to it on Amazon if you want, to know like the particular ones I got. But yeah, it's like a 4-pack. You get 4 straps. You get the 4 ratchet, 4 straps. These are like, I think, 18-inch straps, 2-inch wide and 18 feet long. And the strap, these axle straps come with it. You get 4. You get 2 of these long ones, and you get 2 shorter ones. And the shorter ones are good too because I use them for like towing and stuff. But that's it, man. The Vulcan Pro Series, orange particular, because that's my color, my company color. And when I pull up, it's so quick. I just pull up. Like I say, boom, get this in there. There, stretch it out where it's untangled and it's even. Unhook, run it through, catch it, snap hook it. That's it. And then I grab this top layer because it's 2 layers here, right? not this, not the bow, but the 2 layers. I grab the top one and pull it. And when I pull it, it'll pull all this slack where I can just ratchet. Now I can ratchet out. And she's good to go. I did it upside down. That's why you got to stretch it out, because if you don't stretch it out, it ends up coming upside down. It's supposed to go this way. Okay. What I mean by upside down is, like, you want this line to be straight. See how it's straight and it's not twisted? And that's what you want. You don't want it twisted. And that's simply by just stretching it out first, getting it stretched out to the length, the longest length. And then that's it. So, guys, let me know how you feel in this video, how you feel in this information. I still got to put my ramps up. Oh, and I found some killer little ties, man. They got these at like Home Depot. Man, these things bend, but they're strong. And for my ramps, when I put my ramps in now, because my ramps, I lost a few ramps. I lost ramps, a couple of ramps. I'll just run this through, come down, bend that down. It ain't going nowhere. So these are good. These are good to get. If you having problems like I was, like my ramps pulling out, so I'll be hitting bumps and going down the road. And that side for sure. I don't know, that side will be okay, but this side, twice this ramp then flew out. So, and at first I was using everything like from locks and all kind of stuff to kind of secure it, but it just would take time. You know what I mean? Here it is, blistering hot. You got to get out, get your key and your lock and unlock it and all that. It just took time. With this, it's like boom, 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 I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So see how this is together? It's all one set. So I'll just stretch it. I'll just show you just the last one. Might as well while I'm doing it. Put the camera right there. That looks like a pretty good angle. So I go underneath that, lock it. Like I say, stretch it out to where it's straight. See how it's straight? Then unhook, run it through. I don't really want to go here because we'll go here this time. Only because I'm gonna show you why. Some of these tires, they have these stems. You know, the tires have those stems. That stem, you don't want to. I'm gonna show you in a second. It'll make more sense. But just know that I didn't want to take a risk going at the stem of it, just because with the stem, one time I flattened the tire on accident through transport. Yeah, I was transporting a car, and the guys ran it through. The stem was here, so I ran it through. The strap came down on the stem, and the tire fucked up. So luckily, the owner was like, "Man, don't worry about it, man. I'm just happy to get this car." So I got it tight. See how it's one unit. We're going to the axle. She ain't going nowhere. And legally, all you need is one side, and you need 2 in the front, 1 in the back. Some people go 1 and 1 if they're using chains and stuff, but that's it, guys. So hopefully this video didn't take too long. I got her mounted up, strapped up. You know what I'm saying? See how that bite? If that was here, it would be biting on that. So they say the higher the better. But I go low because it ain't going nowhere. It really ain't. Okay, guys. So that's it on this video. I hope y'all guys got a little bit of information, something to help you, down that road, especially on your new journey for your newbies. And just hit me up, man. If any other questions you have, man, don't hesitate to hit me up, and I will deliver and answer one way or the other. So until then, y'all be safe on the road. Let the wheels turn so you can earn, support, and feed your family. And I'll see y'all in the next video. We're out. Follow my load.